Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup. And as usual, we bring you the latest news on local football. Andrew, how's it?
Okay, you, Shamiel?
All right, man, listen, we sort of a tongue twister. Gonna be a quick show today, Andrew. Not much happening, only Nedbank Cup, Coke Cup, and so on. What are you gonna say about the weekend?
Sure, Shamiel. Big weekend of football. We had the Coke Cup, we had the ABC Motsepe and Nedbank.
Yeah, Nedbank.
We had tournaments going on. It was a big weekend. I think this weekend coming up is even bigger, Shamiel.
It's going to be bigger, yeah. And as we go along, obviously, with more tournaments coming up, in Nedbank playoffs, and also the start of the third division also coming up, the ABC Motsepe League. Yeah, so a lot of things happening in Cape Town football. LFA is sort of done and dusted.
Yeah.
So we have less to bring you, but we still have stuff to bring you.
Yeah. And I think from next week, we've got the LFA playoffs starting the following week.
Yeah, we've got a draw coming up.
The draw is on Wednesday the 18th. So it's going to be big. So next week we can go through the groups, we'll go through the fixtures and keep everybody updated. Hopefully we'll know by then where the venue is.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Or venues. And then we'll inform everybody on the next
I think we've got the dates more or less, end of the month. And,
it's 25, 28, 29 October and 4th and 5th of November.
And then ABC Motsepe starts on?
It's starting the week of the 3rd of November, 3rd, 4th, 5th.
Somewhere there, okay.
It's the same week as the third division starting.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so then also don't forget when those two divisions do start, keep your eye on, or even now already, on our website, www.thefourthmoment.co.za, to get all the information there. And hopefully we're going to be bringing you some articles also on the matches. And if you didn't catch this weekend's one, go to the website and go have a look there. Andrew, I think we've got to start the show today with the Coke Cup.
Oh yes,
obviously we saw the crowd that was there.
Sure,
massive crowd, and so well done to the guys for turning out and supporting the local football.
Yeah, Shaman, I think everybody wanted to be at the Coke on Saturday. There were some big games, and there was a big interest. Obviously, a lot of community clubs involved, and I think we started off with the under-18 final. Shaman. Cape Town Spurs versus Matroosfontein. And how did that turn out?
Yeah, Spurs winning 2-1. Well done by Matroosfontein. By all accounts, a tight match, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to say big ups to Matroosfontein, the men's of Dorp. Well displayed there. The guys can be proud of the under-18 team for doing well. And well done again. Congratulations to Cape Town Spurs winning 2-1.
Yeah, I think they made up for the last time they were at Athlone with the Bale, losing in the Bale final.
Yeah.
I think this was just to get the monkey off the back. So Spurs are back in town again, winning 2-1. It's, the winners of the under-18 division. We had Cape Town City last year, won the under-18s. This year we got Cape Town Spurs. But the community clubs are getting closer, Shamiel. Matroosfontein put up a big effort.
Yeah, definitely. On the ladies, obviously we had Magic Ladies versus Dangerous Heroes. With Dangerous Heroes winning closely contested, they 1-0.
Yeah, listen, it was tight. We said last week it's going to be tight. I thought the experience of Dangerous Heroes playing in Sasol League playoffs against UCT, they gave them a once-off game opportunity also. And listen, Magic Ladies, I think the first half they were just maybe a bit nervous, maybe feeling the field being so big. Second half, they gave a much better good counter themselves. They came back at Dangerous Heroes. But Dangerous Heroes, I think the experience at the end, Shamiel, did it for them.
So well done to Dangerous Heroes there. And then also the big one, Diadora versus Goulburn. And then the Diadora, is it the first time that the Coke Cup gets...
No, Shamiel. Jamestown United and Premier United both done the double before, 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
But still, Shamiel, in this day and age, I think the number of teams is a lot more than used to play. I think we started off at around 512 this year for the men's division. And beating top teams along the way. There was never an easy game in the Coke Cup. It's never an easy game.
Yeah, definitely.
And coming to Athlone Stadium, Goulburn, big ups to Bonteheuwel there. They put up a hell of an effort, Shamiel. I think the last maybe 15, 20 minutes, I think Diadora just managed the game. And I think the experience and the fitness was just a bit more than Goulburn was. But first off, Goulburn they had a couple of half chances. They had some opportunities. But again, Jerry scores the winner for Diadora.
Did he score? Yeah, I didn't watch the match, unfortunately.
No, he did. And listen, big ups to Diadora, Coach Shakes Mangaliso, Hidi and his team, big ups to them. It's not easy doing it 2 years in a row, Shamiel.
Yeah, so Diadora, the scoreline tells a story, I suppose. 1-0 only. 1-0 against Goulburn. So well done, Bonteheuwel also, and well done obviously to Diadora for defending the...
Yeah, and I think we should say well done to Safa Cape Town and Coke. I mean, the amount of people that were there, the marketing was brilliant. On the day, I believe everything went very smoothly.
Cool, okay.
And everybody had a great time. And I look forward to the Coke next year again.
We'll start
It's
again.
not far, eh? I think within 6 months we start again. So-
Yeah. Yeah, well done to Safa Cape Town and the organising committee there for running in a smooth day. Or a smooth Coke for the whole
I
for
think,
the,
the whole
for the
thing,
whole thing, yeah. Okay, then obviously there was ABC Motsepe and Nedbank Cup matches. We had some big scores.
Yeah, we had some big scores, but we also had some very tight games, Sham.
Yeah.
I think I said that ABC this year is going to be very, very tight, and
Yeah.
I mean the scoreline reflected, and we can go through it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's look at the results of Saturday first. So we had a no-show by Battalions against Okanya. So obviously Okanya goes through. I don't know if you know anything about the Battalion story. I don't know why they didn't.
I believe the sale has fallen through between Battalions and FC Kafta.
Okay.
And I still believe things are happening in the background, but as far as things are where nobody knows,
Okay.
come the 4th of November, if Battalions will be Battalions or Battalions will be somebody else. But at this point in time, the sale has fallen through.
Oh, okay. That's sad news there. And then Royal Blues losing at home to Ikapa 3-2. That's a good result for Ikapa, eh?
Big result, Shamiel.
Going to Rasdien and winning there.
Yeah, they went to Beaufort for the weekend. They went up on Friday already.
It's not a nice trip.
I've been there last year. No, it's not fun.
Yeah.
But listen, it's a good result. Anytime you go to Beaufort and you win, it's a big result.
A good result, yeah.
And I think Coach Rowan Hendricks is trying to get everything sorted there. And I'm sure he didn't even have his full squad available to him. I know some guys have been struggling with registrations and stuff. But listen, big result, 3-2.
Yeah. And then Marty's win over Young Bafana, I suppose the tightness of the result is not a surprise. It was just a matter who was going to actually take it.
Yeah, listen. And I said last week, Marty's at home, they're a different kettle of fish. Coach Desmond Quarry, they're tough to beat at home.
Yeah.
But Young Bafana out, unfortunately.
And then on Sunday, there were matches played there. So City Kings losing 3-1 to Claywood.
Yeah.
Junction Rovers, their first match in the ABC Motsepe, and although being in the Nedbank Cup, losing 5-1 to Hout Bay. So that's a good result there. And then there was a match played between Ubuntu and Zizwe.
Yeah, Shamiel. It was a match.
And the coach, the score recorded was 11-0. I don't know. I wasn't there. We weren't there.
No, we weren't there.
We can't say much about it.
We can't say much about it. Some people have been saying the score wasn't 11-0. Maybe there was a default, but from what
yes.
the results we were everywhere was 11-0.
So what we hear of the story was I don't think all the cards were there from Zizwe, and we know it's not the Zizwe that we know.
No,
it's a different sort of team there, and so the result stands as 11-0 at the moment until we hear otherwise.
Yeah,
and then FN Rangers against Santos 2-0 for FN Rangers, good result.
Yeah, it was always going to be tight. Two very good teams, two very good squads built up this year. Coach Roger Fortune of Santos, Coach Arishad Daniels of FN.
Yeah.
And listen, FN at home, going to be tough to beat at home, Shamiel.
Apparently there was a big crowd.
A big crowd as always at FN. And there's going to be a bigger crowd this weekend, but we'll get to that fixture later.
Yeah, and concerning that, looking at the last result for Sunday, and I'm leaving it for last because we were there, so we can talk about the match a bit. Hanover Park versus Grassy Park at Downburg Road. Fantastic game. I enjoyed it thoroughly, Andrew. We were watching the match together. Grassy Park, Hanover Park scoring first.
Yeah.
Fantastic goal there by Togier Klaassen.
Yeah.
Playing at Hanover Park this season.
Yeah.
And wow, he's it's different. He's at a different level at the moment.
Yeah, no, he was buzzing on Sunday. He was buzzing.
Yeah, and we wish him well there at Hanover Park. And then Grassy Park getting a fantastic goal in the second half. Yeah. So also the first half. Yeah, I think it was also
both first half. Yeah, half time was 1-1.
Yeah.
And second half, Shamiel, even though Grassy Park had the win behind them, the two teams were basically stalemate.
Yeah.
But it was very entertaining. It was end to end. I mean, I think Luther Jacobs, Hanover Park goalkeeper, pulled off some outstanding
there was
saves.
a header/save on the line.
I really don't know how he got to that one, but it was a great draw. Yeah. And then we had the shootout.
Yeah. And obviously, Hanover Park winning 5-4 on the penalty shootout, a miss there by new Grassy Park player, Phyllis.
Yeah. The captain on the day.
Yeah. Unfortunately, putting his one past the upright.
Yeah. And listen, that's a lottery, Shamiel, when it gets to penalties.
Yeah.
But it set things up for wonderful quarterfinals. I think every quarterfinal this weekend is going to be too difficult to call.
Let's look at those quarterfinals. So on Saturday, we've got Hanover Park versus FN Rangers at Downburg Road, and that's the one Andrew was alluding to earlier on.
Sure.
So that's going to be a big game. I'm sure the crowd will be at capacity.
Get to Downburg early on Saturday. 3 o'clock kickoff, get there early.
Yeah. And then Claywood versus Ubuntu. That will also be a tight match. I don't have the
It will be at Youngsfield.
Will that be at
Claywood's
Youngsfield?
new home ground will be
Okay.
Youngsfield, so it should be at Youngsfield. It's going to be. That's also a big game.
Yeah, we can't call any of these.
Yeah.
Ikapa going to Kanya. And
Yeah, we don't know the venue yet, but listen, I think both teams, Ukanya are a new team in the league, even though they're called Ukanya, they're still a new team.
Okay.
Coach Samich there, McClary there with the boys.
Okay.
And Ikapa, Rowan Hendricks, they got a good away result in Beaufort. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one to call.
And then Marty's hosting Hout Bay.
Marty's at
on
home
Saturday.
again, Shamiel.
Yeah.
Hout Bay away again. But they got a big away result last week. Marty's will be tough to beat, but yeah, again, Hout Bay also a decent side. So yeah.
And also the nice thing about the Nedbank is that it's the first time you see the players. So it's the first time you see the teams. Like for me, that was the most exciting thing on Sunday, checking out the new GP team, checking out the new Nova Park team.
Yeah.
And also, just while we're on that, actually, I almost forgot. We actually had a chat to both coaches after the match of those matches. We had a chat to Mark Ferrer of Nova Park and Curtly Daniels of Grassy Park, and just have a look at what they said. Coach Mark Ferrer, well done on the congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
How did the game go for you?
First off, we were a bit all over the show, but we obviously scored the first one, and after that, they obviously settled down.
Yeah.
And I think I wasn't gonna say it's against the run of play. It's the goal that we conceded, but it was a good goal that Grassy Park scored. So first off, we did very well, and for the first outing, I think our guys did very well.
Yeah. Preparation for the game and for the season, how's it been going? Obviously, a lot of the players of last year still, some add-ons.
Yeah, some new faces, and the new faces definitely put up. They showed what they can do today. So I'm happy with the guys that came in, but also happy with the players that stayed with us. So, and as you know, it's obviously we were like very deep in the co-competition, so preparations were like a bit all over the show, but we stuck to our guns. And
what's the silly question? But what's the goal for the league?
Definitely, all of us go for the league. We want to win the league. We want to win promotion. If you're in the league and you don't want to do that, then stay at home.
Coach, everything of the best. Congratulations. Everything of the best for the tournament or for the cup, for the Nedbank, and for the league.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Coach Curtly, last year against Nova Park in a tough game. Give us your thoughts about it.
I think it was a good game. We started off a bit slow. I think the first 15 minutes they were a bit on top. And then I think then we got it together and then we started putting on good pressure, playing a bit high up as well. And then we scored a good goal, well-taken goal, good combinations, good finish. And then I think the game just went into a static phase a bit. But then we came out better second half. I think we could have gambled a bit more maybe second half, trying to go win the game. But that's football. I guess penalties, it's the lottery.
Yeah, of course. And then a lot of new players in the side. Looks like a team that still needs to jump, but we're getting it in the game there. You're looking positive or still positive about it?
Yes, I think we have a good blend, good youngsters, good experience, very good experience guiding the youngsters. And I feel that's important. The team looked good second half. The gelling started in pre-season already. So, yeah, not much excuses to be made about gelling. I feel like we just didn't take our chances. I think Luther made a good save there, the free header, cheapers. And that's part of football, I guess. Yeah.
And lastly, what's the goal for the season?
I think everybody's goal is to go compete and win. So I think we're going to be there. We don't want to make up the numbers. We want to go compete and go win. So now it gives us time again to go prep again. And then let's come out to the box flying in 3 weeks' time, I guess, when the league actually starts. Yeah.
Look, before we go, I've got to say it. I see you're going to hold the letting fold back with Coach Arnold. Is that, are we going to look at a strong partnership going forward?
Yeah, so it's a good reunion, you bring good experience on, he comes with good knowledge of the game. He's very invested in young players as well, and he knows the brand that kind of how I like to play as well. So it helps because he's very knowledgeable, so I'm taking from the experience, and let's go, let's bring the season on.
Coach, thanks for chatting us and all the best for the season.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so that's what both coaches had to say there at Darburg Road. And then just looking at that, Andrew, the winners of those matches on Saturday, when do they play?
They play on Sunday, Shamiel. So it's the winner between Hanover Park and FN Rangers plays the winner of Claywood and Ubuntu, and the winner of Ukanya and Ikapa play the winner of Marty's and Hout Bay.
Okay.
And I think it's if Hanover Park, the winner of Hanover Park FN is at home,
okay.
and the winner of Ukanya and Ikapa is at home. So it's going to be very interesting, Shamiel.
Okay. All right, and then we also have, so that's the ABC Motsepe Nedbank sort of wrapped up there, and then we also look at the third division coming up.
Yeah.
So we've got a playoff match happening on Tuesday,
the 24th, yeah.
which involves yourself, Vasco versus Greenwood. We don't have the venue for that yet.
Yeah.
But then the other matches take place on?
Saturday the 28th.
Okay.
The winner of Vasco and Greenwood will be at home that day.
Yeah.
And I think they're playing the winner of Goal 50 and Seaside Spurs.
Okay.
So that's what we're looking at. But you can mention other games.
Yeah, I think, but if that's happening only...
We'll do that next week.
Yeah, we'll do that next week.
Hopefully, I'll be in a good mood next week for the show. But listen, the Nedbank Cup, a lot of teams are using it as prep. We're using it as prep as well.
Yeah.
So we're very interesting to see the results there.
Yeah, and then we also got, that's sort of it. And then we've got tournaments taking place, obviously, this weekend. I suppose the big one at the moment is the Dream Club 100 playoffs taking place this weekend at Rooikrans, Saturday the 21st. Some of the matches there, Greenwood versus Everton, that's going to be a big game, 9 o'clock.
A nice game.
Nice early game kickoff there. Olana versus FN Rangers.
Ooh, another one.
Yeah, it's big games there.
And remember, this is under 15s.
Yes, under 15.
Under 15, so it's going to be rules and big games.
Saxon against Wynberg St. John, so a little Tigerberg derby there. We also have the Dream Club Select team, which is obviously the players that's been selected from the previous round from different teams of teams that didn't make it. Yeah. So the Dream Club team playing against Strandfontein. Strandfontein making it to the last round there. So yeah, those are some of the matches taking place. Blue Down Spurs versus Olana also at 12 o'clock kickoff.
Sure.
Under 15s. And we also got Bayview. Bayview normally doing well in these tournaments.
Yeah, they do.
Hosting or playing against Everton. And Nova Park, your old club, playing Kales River also.
That'll be good.
Some of the fixtures.
That'll be another Cape Town Tigerberg derby. And obviously the knockout stages will be on Sunday, also at Rooikrans, also I think from 9 o'clock onwards.
Yeah.
So if you're out in that area, it's a good opportunity to go watch the up and coming talent that's going to come through.
Yeah, that's under 15. And then also we have a new tournament on the SAFA calendar at the moment from MPFD. Barcelona under 18 tournament taking place over the weekend. I don't have too much details of that.
Yeah, it starts Saturday. It's also Saturday and Sunday. I know Vasco da Gama have the under 18 team is taking part. They're playing on Saturday morning early.
Okay.
So yeah, there's some big games there. So please, if you're in the Mitchells Plain, Strandfontein area, go out to the tournament, support it. It's a new tournament. Let that also grow. A lot of the tournaments all started at the beginning stages.
Where's that tournament taking place?
I have no idea, Shamiel. I didn't ask. I have a feeling it's at Portland's.
Okay.
Somewhere I remember seeing something about it being at Portland's, but somebody in the comment section just confirmed for us.
And then also we've got obviously there's no other tournaments that we know of. No. And then also our Super Cup under 16 draw takes place on Sunday. It will be a virtual draw, so I think the time slot we've got is about 1:30 to do the draw. So you can check out our Facebook page at about 1:30. Also get confirmation of the teams taking part and obviously the draw that will take place for the groups. And then, no?
I think that's it. Sure. I know we thought it was going to be short, but I think we actually covered quite a lot, Shamiel. And we're looking forward to this weekend. I think I'm going to be at the Nova Park FN Rangers game on Saturday.
On Saturday, you're going to be there?
The Nedbank, so I'll be there. I've got a friendly in the morning, so I'll quickly pop over there and hopefully wifey doesn't be too upset with me. But I'm looking forward to that on Saturday.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, guys, if you see us on the fields, come and say hello. And sort of that's it. And before we go, we got to say big ups to GSM Roofing for helping us put out the content. You can get hold of them at 164 Wetton Road in Wetton in Cape Town. And also, when you do hit up these guys, let them know that you got the referral from the fourth moment. There's possibly a discount in store for you. Yeah. So when you get your roof sorted, call them there.
It's a good time.
Yeah. And then also Vecchio, obviously Vecchio with a big sale drive at the moment within their store. We want to say big ups to them. Thanks for helping us put out the content for the show and everything else. And keep watching our socials for what's happening on local Cape Town scene, football scene. And from my side, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Cool. Guys, we'll see you next time. Cheers.